He disappeared in 1986. No note, no goodbye, no reason. One morning, his car was found parked on the edge of a dense forest in Maine. The driver's door left open. Inside, a half-eaten sandwich, an old map, and a torn photograph of a small cabin. And then, nothing. No one ever saw him again. Days turned into months, months into years. His family stopped searching. The world forgot his name. But 27 years later, on a cold, misty morning, a police officer hiking deep through the forest stumbled upon something strange. Hidden between the trees stood a small camp. Silent, almost invisible. Covered in moss, surrounded by empty food cans and books turned yellow with time. And inside was a man. His beard was gray, his skin pale, his eyes empty but calm, like he'd been staring at the same trees for decades. When the officer asked who he was, the man simply whispered, "I wanted peace, and I found it." He had lived there, completely alone, for nearly 3 decades. No fire, no friends, no noise. He survived by stealing small things, batteries, matches, cans of food from nearby cabins. Only what he needed to live. Never more. When they took him in for questioning, he didn't fight back. He just stared at the floor. When asked why he disappeared, he said softly, "Because the world forgot how to be quiet." He spoke of the city noise, the endless talking, the pressure to be someone. He said he wanted to hear the world breathe again, the wind, the rain, the heartbeat of the forest. During the years alone, he read the same few books over and over. He wrote thoughts on scraps of paper, buried them in jars beneath the trees. Hundreds of them, never meant to be found. One note read, "I no longer count days, only seasons." Another said, "I used to think loneliness was a curse, but now I see it's just silence learning how to speak." When he finally returned to society, he was confused by everything: smartphones, noise, flashing lights, people rushing everywhere. He said it all felt louder than before, like the world had gone mad. They asked if he regretted leaving. He smiled for the first time in years. "Regret," he said. "No, the forest gave me something the world never could, silence that listens back." Some people called him crazy. Others called him a thief. But maybe he was just free. Because sometimes, to truly find yourself, you have to disappear first.